We are on. Good morning. Welcome to Namwon, the beautiful town in South Korea, where you find us, HJ Sun, Matt Andrews. We're here for the finals day of the 2023 FAI E-Drone Racing Cup.
자, 오늘 이제 드디어 어제 펼쳐진 32강을 이어서 자, FAI E-Drone 스포츠 레이싱 16강 경기가 금일 춘향골 체육관에서 펼쳐지고 있습니다.
We had competitors from 18 countries starting in our e-drone racing yesterday. 10 countries are still represented and we are into the quarterfinals.
예, 어제 총 18개국에서 참여를 해서 현재 32강을 끝내고 16강에 남아 있는 나라는 10개국입니다.
So yeah, France, Korea, Chinese Taipei, South Africa, and Germany, Italy, Japan, China, the USA, and Australia are all still alive in this tournament. We are into quarterfinals, 4 groups of 4, and we'll be taking you all the way to find out who's the champion later today.
자, 매트가 말했듯이 그 나라들 10개국과 4명이 경기를 해서 2명씩 올라가서 오늘 총 7경기, 7 races today, right?
7 races.
7경기의 마지막 7번째 경기가 파이널이 되겠습니다.
Yes, 7 races, quarterfinals. This is from a tournament which started online in early September with many competitors around the world entering to fly on area drone. The top 64 were then selected. There was an elimination of the half of those. We started yesterday with 32 competitors, and as I say, quarterfinals, semifinals, and a final to find the champion today.
자, 그 에라 드론에서 총 64강 온라인을 펼쳐서 최종 32명을 뽑아서 어제부터 이제 레이스를 해서 지금 오늘까지 16강 경기가 이제 펼쳐지게 되어 있습니다.
The prizes for this as well are pretty substantial. Third place will get 200,000 Korean won, the Karma President's Award. Second place will get the 300,000 Korean won FKA President's Award. And the champion of the 2023 FAI E-Drone Racing Cup, 500,000 Korean won from the Namwon Mayor's Award, and FAI diplomas for all of them.
Yeah, the prize money is a little bit disappointed in my,
Let's go racing.
Yeah, okay.
First race is underway. We have got Yayu from France, Oxyant from South Korea, Fenneman from France, and Logie FPV from South Africa. So 2 French competitors in this. And Yayu won the opening race of yesterday's round of 32 with a big lead from the start, and he is just ahead of his countryman Fenneman at the moment.
지금 대한민국 선수로는 그 김태향 선수가 참여하고 있는데요. 지금 김태향 선수와 페노먼 선수가 2위를 다투고 있으면서 이제 지금 김태향 선수가 조금만 좀 분발을 하면은 충분히 따라 앞에 보이기 시작했는데, 예, 페노먼 선수가 앞에 지금 보이고 있고 김태향 선수가 다이브 게이트를 통과해서 스트레이트 라인과 헤어핀 코스에서 약간 좀 실수가 있었습니다. 네.
You can see at the top on the progress bar, Yayu is already halfway around lap number 3 before anybody has got to the end of lap number 2. Fenneman is just getting there now. Yayu showing you how it's done through the blue curve, coming up to the final one of these pairs into the dive gate, and that is done! Yayu, swan for miss and destroys it on the opening race of quarterfinals. Coming in second behind him, looks like Fenneman's got a big lead over Oxyant, and Logie FPV is a little too far behind. So Oxyant might secure third here. Fenneman is home in second place, so he'll progress to the semi-finals, and Oxyant and Logie FPV will be out in the quarters.
지금 현재 그 아쉽게도 한 명의 선수가 남아 있는 대한민국 선수의 김태양, 옥시너트 선수는 애석하게도 지금 이제 16강에서 이제 고배를 마신 거로 보이고요. 지금 아까 상금 얘기를 하다가 말았는데, 예, 지금 3등 상금이 20만 원, 그리고 2등 상금이 30만 원, 그리고 1등 상금이 50만 원 되겠습니다.
So Guillaume Bellieu is Fenneman from France, and his countryman Swan Vermissen beats everybody in that one as well. There are 3 French competitors still in the racing, much to the delight of the French support from here, Man in Beret and his friends. The loud man in Beret doing his job. But all the French competitors are on the same side of this bracket, so they're not going to be able to fill the the grand final, but 2 of them go through to the semis. Good race.
Yeah, it was a good race, even though it is the first day, it's very early in Korea, right? But yeah. they are so nice.
Yeah, they came in, Fenneman and Swan and the others were practicing early this morning as well to get ready for that as too. Of course, many of the competitors that are racing in the E-Drone Racing Cup right now are also going to be racing in the 2023 FAI World Drone Racing Championship that you and I will be commentating on. That comes up and starts with qualifying straight after this. We will be running over there.
Yeah,
Out into
today
the
will
sunshine.
be a long day. Yeah.
A long day of qualifying. And we will be taking you through all of that. So qualifying starts today before we get into the elimination rounds of the World Drone Racing Championship here on the FAI YouTube channel.
Yes. So, as speaking of the prize money, before starting the
Yes.
first race, don't misunderstand that the Korean won is you need to erase the 3 digits. All right?
No, $500,000.
Not 500,000, So, 500,000, 300,000, and 200,000 is not that big money. It's a pocket money. $200, less than $200. So don't confuse it. All right.
But it sounds great to people
Yes,
like me.
Yeah.
I'd like it in cash.
Yeah,
I'd
yeah.
like $1 million.
I
please.
wish that prize money like the dollar, $200,000,
Yeah, I know.
$300,000.
But yeah, half a millionaire
Yeah,
for the winner in Korea today. It sounds great. Although, it does feel a little bit like at some point Korea just needs to
We need
drop
some-
3 zeros
drop
from
3 zeros,
everything and just go, we'll just scribble it out on the banknotes.
Yeah, I need to. Speaking of the history, we grew up so fast that we destroyed all by the Korean War. The 1953 we finished that Korean War. So we rebuilt by how can I say that? 70 days, 73 years.
Yes.
So we are now the GDP is 6th or 10th in the world.
Yes.
You know how we Koreans build so fast.
Yeah, it's amazing. I love this country. Everyone's very friendly, not just yourself. Everybody's very friendly. Everybody's very happy.
Right.
It's clean, it works, and you have amazing technology doing stuff that we don't have.
Yeah.
Heat number 10, race number 10. Second of our quarterfinals will feature, as you just saw, Kilian Rousseau, big name pilot.
Why French spotters not yelling?
They don't like
Hi,
Kilian.
French.
Let's try that
Kilian
again.
Rousseau.
They won't cheer for you, Kilian. We're trying, but they just won't cheer.
Because it's too
Kilian
old.
Rousseau from France.
Here we go.
Dear. That was embarrassing. Oh no! Imagine. Oh, just so embarrassing. Even the man with the beret didn't cheer. Like what? Oh no!
All right.
Kilian Rousseau. I'll find out his name at some point, but I will never use it. Kilian Rousseau from France. No, we're done. Stop it. Stop it, France. Arvin FPV from Germany. Yeah.
Whoa, more Germany.
Yes,
Whoa,
Germany.
yeah.
Charlie Murray from Italy.
Oh, now Union, you guys.
And Geek FPV also from Italy. There we go.
Yeah, there
we
you go,
have
there you
warmed
go.
up now.
Right,
Thank
right,
you,
right.
everybody. That makes it so much more fun.
All right.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
Quarterfinal number 2. 2 competitors to progress. We'll give them a few minutes before we get ready. Kilian looks a little cold. Arvin has been having a great time meeting the other teams as well. I saw him earlier on. What's fantastic, isn't it, HJ, is just outside this hall where we are doing the E-Drone racing, big stadium, enormous track for the World Drone Racing Championship. And between us and there is the pilot area.
Uh-huh.
And there's 115 pilots altogether, over 200 people, including everybody else on the teams. And all the teams next to each other, helping each other as always, and just getting a chance to, you and I getting a chance to see pilots that we know but have not seen in years. It's great.
Yes. As you can see that pilot's face and on the screen, you can imagine how early it is. But actually, not how early it is. It's just now the 9:10. But I think they still feel in the jet lag, especially from the Europe and States.
Yep.
Yeah. But Australian is just 1 hour differences. They have a privilege now.
Yes.
Australian.
Yeah, it makes a change for Australian competitors that they're on the right time zone. That doesn't usually happen for them. I'm 8 hours out of where I should
Yeah,
be,
right.
and there's no tea, so. But we're okay. Heat number 10. And these competitors, they're racing on Area Drone here, which is available on Steam. And then you've got to go and do your real life racing, shortly afterwards, go and get some practice. Qualifying begins.
Right.
I say there's 115 competitors. The top 64 will go into the main event after today's qualifying. So you have to adjust from one simulator to real life racing very quickly.
So, in my side, I know that how is difficult to managing two different control feeling in the weekend
Yes.
field, right? I know that as the power wanted to tune the same as a real code, but there was a difference. So that might be suffer the feeling about the real drones. Yeah.
So our competitors are looking pretty good. We've
Okay.
just got a couple of minutes before we are going to send them into the air. So we've got two Frenchmen into the semi-finals. Kylian Rousseau to be a third alongside them. 3 French pilots in a semi-final could happen. Kylian, of course, well known for being a pilot with X-Blades along with Yayu and racing in the DCL and over in the DRL as well. Kylian now joined in the DRL.
Yeah. We can see that all French 3 followed in the left side of a tree, right?
Yes, on the
So-
bracket, yeah.
There will be no chance the 1, 2, 3 is all friends.
No.
Yes, I love
No,
it. I love it.
We might get 3. I like Kylian's chances of making it to the semi-final.
Is there a
such
reason-
a champion he is. It's based on qualifying.
Yeah, is there reason though the era drone is from the French? That is why the French pilots is well in this.
Oh.
Maybe there was some cheating,
Did you say that?
Just a conspiracy, just making so fun.
They just fly with a special accent and it makes them go quicker.
All right,
And berets.
that is so nice.
All right, so we hope to see heat number 2, or rather heat number 10 in the overall competition. Flying shortly, Kylian Rousseau, Arvin FPV, Charlie Murray, and Geek FPV. France, Germany, and the 2 Italian pilots. It's all gone a bit tense here. It's all gone a bit dramatically quiet, except for me. I should shut up. No. All right, we go in a moment. Welcome to everybody joining us here in NAM 1 and on the FAI YouTube channel, the only place to be. Forza Italia, Forza Charlie, says Valeria Lazzaroli. Here we go. Heat number 10, second one of the day. A lot of Italian support in the chat. Let's see how your pilots go now. And a strong start for everybody. Out of the straights, a little bit slower for Geek FPV onto the second return, but everybody's still flying. Kylian Rousseau attacking the curves in the first pair. Now going under the tunnel halfway around the lap and is going to slalom his way and get slightly overtaken by Charlie Murray. We got a real race on. Kylian Rousseau just ahead of him now into the drop gate and goes into the lead for the start of lap number 2. But Charlie Murray is right with him, and then Geek FPV is in third, and Arvin just a little way behind, completing lap number 1 now. Into the pair goes Kylian Rousseau and Charlie Murray, still nothing between them. Through the tunnel, no problems there either. Here's Arvin's view, who's chasing in 4th place at the moment. He's just a little way behind Geek FPV, and a little bit of switching around now. Kylian's starting to pull away from Charlie. Geek FPV having a little bit of a stuck moment there, which means Arvin's probably going to catch him for third, and he does. But out in front, Kylian just stretching away from Charlie Murray a little bit. Remember, you've got to be in the top 2. And Charlie Murray is gaining on Kylian right now. We're seeing Arvin FPV as he's trying to get halfway around his third lap. But at the end, it's Kylian with the win for France. And Charlie Murray is in second place from Italy.
The killer looks like he's flying in the dream.
In a dream.
Yeah, his eyes, you see that.
Yeah, he's
Still
doing
in the-
very well. Still maybe feeling his way into this competition.
All right, okay. I love that.
You're just checking your hair, Kylian. You're all right. You're all right. So Charlie Murray into second place there, giving a real race through. That was very exciting. Killian, let's have a chat with you. Let's. No, you stay there. We'll move up. We'll move over. Well, should we squeeze him in? We squeeze him in. Killian, come join us. Killian. We didn't get a chance to chat with you yesterday because of what happened with Heat 3. But Killian, join us on the stream. Welcome, Killian.
Thank you to invite me here.
Great. No, it's all right. Okay. That was exciting. That was quick, but you had a real race on there. Charlie Murray gave you something to think about.
Yeah, it was the first time of the day I was flying. We were pretty early in the morning, so I was pretty cool on the stick, but I managed to get P1, and that was pretty cool to have a battle. I think that pushed me a bit compared to the other day before.
Yeah. So you're going to be in a semi-final with your teammates Yayu and Fenneman as well. So out of the three of you, plus Charlie Murray, who's into there as well, out of the three Frenchmen, the most that can happen is two of you go forwards.
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, it's not the best way we could do it. It would be amazing if we had a surprise French pilot on the final, but. Anyway, I'm going to do my best. I know they were good also, so I will have to push a bit. I know they were watching me right here.
Yeah, and occasionally cheering for you, but...
Yeah, me too, I was.
I know. And just tell us what it's been like since you've got here in Namwon, because we have the World Drone Racing Championship as well, and the pilot area, and everybody getting a chance to see each other. It's a fantastic atmosphere, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like super opportunity to meet everyone almost one time of the year and meet everyone from all other countries in the world, because there is 5 continents here almost.
Yeah. Who are you most excited to have seen?
Oh, for sure, it's Koreans, mentioned Minjae, and people we know before.
Yeah, I was hoping you would say me, but never mind. Right. Killian, well done. We'll see you in the semi-finals in a few minutes. Congratulations.
Yeah. See you.
See you. Yeah, he didn't say us. Didn't say us. No, didn't say us. Okay.
Because we are too old.
We are too old. Right. So, heat number. Hello, Mr. Yes. Hello, Mr. FAI. This is good. This will do. This is the official FAI diploma. Very hotly sought after. Very, very, very rare. This is what our top 3 competitors will get, as well as a lot of Korean one. I almost said Italian. Yes, you get this from the FAI Aero Modeling Commission President to show how you only get this if you do, podium in an official FAI event. So that is something to be very proud of as well. All right. Exciting seeing Charlie. Charlie Murray, we must say, what a great race that was from Charlie Murray. Almost had the outright win over Killian there. Okay, heat number 11, HJ. We will be racing with Juicy Flick from South Africa, Matteo FPV from Japan, and SP Zepita from China. Fred PV from Norway did qualify in yesterday's round of 32, but he is unable to start today, so he won't be joining us. It'll just be Juicy Flick, Matteo, and SP Zepita, who is racing from home.
자, 16강 세 번째 경기입니다. 16강 세 번째 경기 참가자는 사우스 아프리카 주시 플릭 선수랑 그리고 매튜 FPV 일본 선수 그리고 SB 지피터 차이나 중국 선수 이렇게 세 명만 참가하게 되었습니다. 프레드 FPV는 어제 참가하지 않았기 때문에 16강에서 경기를 할 수 없고요. 그래서 이렇게 세 명의 선수만 16강 세 번째 조에서는 세 명의 선수만 경기를 펼치게 되었습니다. 자, we have now, we have a 23, but today's 8 likes.
You're after your likes
yeah.
again. Yeah.
Hit the like, guys, please.
Please hit
and
the
girls.
like button and make
All
HJ happy. I like him too. Good luck, Team Israel, says 2T official. They'll be in the main events. Bravo, Charlie, says Joe FPV. Indeed, that was very exciting to see Charlie. Really, really giving them a race there. Great to see so much Italian support here on the YouTube as well. Welcome, everybody. A lot of racing to do today. 2 more quarterfinals, the semis, and the grand final of this, the 2023 FAI E-Drone Racing Cup. But then qualification begins for the World Drone Racing Championship, the big event.
Yeah.
I hope you're ready, Shay. We have a lot to do.
Yeah, especially you have a lot to do, don't you? Not
Oh,
me.
yes.
I just follow you, and I just commentate in Korean. Yeah.
It's good to be
You're
busy.
the 80%, I'm 20%. So your throat is a more hurt than 80%
True.
than 20%, right?
Maybe I should do the 20%.
No way.
21? I'll do 21. You do 79%?
Yeah, 21 is
Yeah?
not bad.
Okay, cool.
Right.
Off you go.
All right. No. Okay. Audio that I think between the races we have a 15 minutes. Look at that, you. Look at that. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, serious face. 70-30?
73. Yeah.
70-30. Okay, all right. You can do more. I don't want to keep you out of things. Yes, so SP Zapita is racing from home, so you won't see them in their racing chair here in NAM1. And Fred PV was qualified. Good race from him, but can't race today. So we will have Juicy Flick from South Africa and Matteo FPV from Japan, famous pilot for the DCL World Champions Raiden Racing. And they're just getting ready to fly. It's very unusual for an esports tournament, having competitors out of sight and also racing from home. It's quite unusual. So great that we're making it all work. We have forgive me, Dial FPV. Forgive me. I can't figure that one out. Your name, Dial FPV. Show them how it's done, Tristan. Yes. That's Juicy Flick from South Africa. Your name seems Welsh, Dial. Is that a South African name or a... Oh, Pucker FPV is in the chat as well. Hello to you, Pucker. Big drone racing fan. And a racer. Yeah. We're having a good time in NAM1. It is early. Not usually doing racing at 9:22 in the morning. That's an unusual thing, but we've got a lot to do. Not just today, but tomorrow as well when we get into the knockout events and our top 64 pilots in the 2023 FAI World Drone Racing Championship start getting eliminated. Tomorrow is going to be a very big day. Last night we had the opening ceremony as well. I think you can watch that online too and catch some of the excitement from that. We had some great live performances. We had a light show, a big drone light show with 600 drones. And all the parade, of course, of all the competitors, which I joined in.
You joined in.
I joined in.
Did you see the K-pop yesterday?
Yes. I didn't join in with that. For the benefit of everybody. That was a good thing. But I did gate crash the parade. Pucker is the Welsh. How are you doing? Hi, Matt. Shout out for Team GB. Sol and Nighthawk and King Joshi. Yeah, they're great guys. They've had their practice this morning. They got qualifying, of course, starting at about 11:30 here in Korea. That'll be 3:30 for you supporting Team GB. And kind of for me, but I'm getting adjusted.
All right.
Right, let's get this heat, this quarterfinal into the sky.
자, 지금 그 선수석에서는 두 명밖에 보이지 않는데 한 명의 그 SB Jupiter SBGP 선수는 그 중국 현지에서 각 그 집에서 온라인 경기를 펼치고 있습니다. 그래서 그 방송에는 두 명의 선수, 주시 플릭 선수와 마초 FP 선수 두 명의 선수만 지금 보이고 있고요. 두 자리는 비어 있죠. 한 자리는 어제 참가하지 않아 가지고 32강에서 그냥 끝난 거고 GP 지피터 선수는 지금 중국에서 경기를 펼치고 있습니다.
Parker FPV, we're joining you on your night shift in Great Britain, I see. What a great way to spend a night shift, watching Racing Championship and the E-Drone Racing Cup. I'm glad we've got this organised for you, Parker.
So now the England is the local time is 3.
No, sorry, I said 3, didn't I? No, it's 1:30 in the morning.
1:30 in the morning, really?
Yes, yeah,
Wow.
8 hours behind, yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Yes, I did say 3. Oh, we're off. Nope. Wait. Stop. This is just a little bit of practice, I think. I hope.
No. We missed the one race yesterday. Yeah.
Yes. Right. Okay. Well,
All right,
thumbs
we're
up
ready, we're
from
ready,
our
yeah, we're ready.
stage.
Okay.
Okay. So here we go. Quarterfinal number 3. Juicy Flick from South Africa, Matteo from Japan, and SP Zapita from China.
자, 지금 일본 선수 보이고 있죠. 매초 FP 선수입니다.
And we're off, and we're all together down the straight. Solid start from all 3 pilots. SP Zapita, Matteo, and Juicy Flick all alongside each other. Look at this, it's amazing as we've got our competitor from home racing against the 2 that are here in Nam1 and almost just moving ahead of them. Matteo, this is everybody into the tunnel. This is great. Zapita just slightly behind the other 2 now. Matteo just starting to stretch away as he was going into the dive gate very quickly. But SP Zapita is still with him, and Juicy Flick from South Africa here in Nam1 is just a little bit further behind now.
자, 지금 3명 선수가 거의 비슷하게 나르다가 지금 두 번째 랩에서부터 선수 주시 선수가 지금 3등으로 밀려 있고요. 1등으로 달리고 있는 순간 매튜 선수가 지금 현재 1위, 그리고 두 번째 SPG 피터 선수가 지금 다시 SPG 피터 선수가 1등을 차지했습니다.
Yeah, Matteo just losing the lead there as he had to go back and complete one of the green pentagon gates the second time. So he now chases SP Zapita through the tunnel, but got stopped there. This is now dangerous for Matteo. Juicy Flick is coming for him. But Matteo is about a gate ahead of him at the moment. SP Zapita, our Chinese pilot, wins qualifying number 3. Congratulations to them, racing from home. We're into the dive gate with Matteo, and just about from Juicy Flick. It's very close. But it is Matteo getting the second place and through to the semi-finals. Only just ahead of Juicy Flick. Only just.
That was very close. Yeah.
That really was. And that second place, it's only the top 2 going through. So commiserations to Juicy Flick, but what a really good race there. Gaining on Matteo after Matteo made a couple of mistakes late in that, which nearly cost him the semi-finals, but he just hung on. So Matteo can breathe again. And we will see him in the semi-finals and, of course, in the real-life racing later on today. But our South African competitor there just missing out. Only just. Really close at the finish. Okay, should we take a short break while we get quarterfinal 4 organized?
All right.
As our competitors are just starting to take their seats. We'll let you know who's going to be in it. It will be G-Man, that's Max Heiligman, racing out of the USA, but he's racing from home. SP Long XL from China also will be competing from home. And then we have Thomas Bitmatter from Australia here with us, along with Chen Taiwei, from Chinese Taipei, who is the only competitor who is in this tournament who is not in the main event as well, and has come to Nam1 especially for this.
자, 우리가 그 다음 경기가 있기 전에 we will have a short break, right?
I guess.
Alright. 잠깐 좀 쉬었다 갈 건데요. 이제 선수 소개를 하면 G맨 선수는 미국 선수인데 지금 현지 집에서 미국 현지에서 지금 경기에 참가할 거고요. SP Long XL 선수도 중국 현지에서 경기에 참여할 겁니다. 지금 이제 호주에서 온 BMS 토마스 선수와 그리고 스웨이첸 대만 선수만 현장에서 이제 경기를 펼치게 되겠습니다. 네, 잠시 후에 뵙도록 하겠습니다.
We're live here from Namwon in Korea with the 2023 FAI E-Drone Racing Cup. HJ Sun, myself, Matt Andrews, and some amazing competitors taking part on Area Drone the Sim. We are shortly to have quarterfinal number 4.
예, 지금 현재 그 16강 경기의 네 번째 경기가 이제 곧 펼쳐지도록 하겠습니다. 현재 현장에는 그 빗마스 토마타, BMS 토마스와 그리고 쯔웨이첸 선수, 오스트레일리아와 대만 선수가 지금 화면에 보이고 있습니다.
Yes, G-Man, that's Max Heiligman, racing out of the US, is racing from home, along with Pen Longxin from China. But here in Namwon, we have BMS Thomas Bitmatter out of Australia, and Chen Wei from Chinese Taipei. So 2 pilots from home.
No, we can see the 2 pilots at home in the screen, but they will fly.
Yes, they'll be in quarterfinal number 4. Good start from G-Man racing from home as he attacks the lead of this, Wei Chen with him as well.
So you can see the bow only. There's 2 pilots, but yeah. As I told you, we can see the only 2 pilots because they're flying in home. 2 pilots, so we fly 2 pilots. Yeah.
G-Man leading out onto lap number 2, down the main straight and then looping his way and coming back again. BMS Thomas just starting to slip in front of him now. That's Thomas Bitmatter out of Australia moving up into the lead. And it's G-Man, Wei Chen in 3rd, and SP Long XL now finds themselves down in 4th place as Thomas goes through the blue curve and then power loops his way. Some people prefer to slalom between the 2 green gates. I think power looping might be a little bit quicker as Thomas has just done. He's making no problems at all down the straight, so he's being chased now by not just G-Man but also SP Long XL and Wei Chen as they are all jostling for 2nd place. At the moment, Thomas Bitmatter has got a little bit of breathing room, but then 2nd place is anybody's.
네, 지금 이제 그 화면에는 2명은 나오지만 그 위에 발을 보면 4명이 아주 각축을 펼치고 있습니다.
This is going to be so close for 2nd place, but Wei Chen just drops the ball in the blue curve there and hasn't managed to cleanly fly that. He'll come in 4th. There's the finish line for him, so our Chinese Taipei competitor is out. I think Thomas Bitmatter got the win there, but who's 2nd?
Yeah, who's 2nd? Yeah, SP Long XL is a 2nd place now.
That was so close in a time of 1:07, and G-Man just fractionally behind them. Barely a 2nd between them. In fact, barely a 10th of a 2nd between them. That was a brilliant race, so close. But Thomas Bitmatter just fought his way to the front of that by about halfway around lap number 1 and stayed there.
Yes, that was a very intense race. That was.
I think we might grab Thomas for an
All right.
interview because we didn't get a chance to chat with him yesterday. No, over we go. Thomas, come and join us, my friend. Come and join us. Squeeze yourself in here. We didn't get a chance to talk to you at the end of yesterday because you were in the last heat of the day. So we will talk to you now, and so your last person through, last quarter final, you're into the semis. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Our first semis for me in any esport, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, and you were fighting with G-Man a lot in the first lap of that, but then you got out in front. Were you spending the rest of the race worried if anybody was about to come and take it from you?
Not really. Before I had some issues with my controller, so I didn't get as much practice on the track as everyone else. So it was sort of, I think, at that stage where it was, you can only do what you can do. So
Yeah.
I just flew my race, tried to sort of, regardless of the little usernames that are sitting there around
Yeah.
where I am, I think even the Taiwanese pilot was also ahead of me for a bit too. I just sort of tried to ignore that and just fly my line, and this time it paid off, so I'll take it.
That sort of relaxed flying works, though, doesn't it, right? When you just fly your race and not worry about what else is going on?
100%, especially too with sim racing where you don't have to worry about mid-air collisions. It's more just the mental distraction of seeing the little ball in front of you.
Yeah.
I think that where it gets difficult, like you were saying, was then picking your pace once you are ahead, because you don't know how far ahead you are. For me, I just decided I was going to stick to a pace. If it was enough, it was enough. If it wasn't, then it is what it is. Yeah, this time it paid off.
Brilliant. Well, semi-final 1 is just getting ready, so I'll let you go so you can get yourself together for semi-final 2. Congratulations, Thomas.
Thank you very much.
Well done. Yeah. Very close. And I nearly gained a phone, but he's taken it. Okay. So that's our quarterfinals done. We have our semi-finalists lined up for our bracket. Semi-final 1 is going to take place with Yayu and Fenoman and Kylian Russo when he joins us. He's not there right now. And Charlie Mori from Italy taking on all of France. G-Man in the chat got a bit psyched out when he saw Thomas pass him. Flew too safe and got in your own head. Hey, G-Man, appreciate you sharing that with us on the YouTube chat. That's a great bit of insight. Thank you for that. It was good racing, G-Man. I'm sure I'll see you again. Kylian Russo enters the stage, keeping his competitors waiting like a heavyweight boxer. Just, the challenger's in the ring.
Yeah, we
and then the other guy
that
comes in like, I'm just going to keep you waiting, and now there he comes.
That will be awesome. Yeah.
Not that I'm saying Kylian's a heavyweight or anything. Definitely not. Will it be 2 French pilots out of 3 getting to the grand final? I think Charlie Murray might have something to say about that. I think if he gets a good start, this could very much see an Italian pilot go to the grand final. But he'll have to have an amazing race.
Yeah, 3 pilots in that one hit. So only two French pilots can forward. Yeah.
G-Man just in our chat saying on lap 3, did 2 gates the wrong way. It's a very confusing part of the track, actually. The second half of the lap is a lot more challenging.
So, I was the very first time in FPV racing. I was a pilot though. But these days, it is a pilot is amazing. How can manage that speed with past the gate like that? Especially, the e-drone is more faster. Feeling is more faster than real drone. So yeah, that will be there. The G-Man will, G-Man might slightly be confused in the gate, miss gate.
This area drone that you can get on Steam is quick. These pilots are quick on it. It's I was chatting with a few of them earlier on. I was saying this is probably about as quick as you could do it, and certainly from watching it and commentating on it as well, I couldn't go much quicker. I don't think I could commentate on this much faster than we're getting out of these pilots.
Yeah.
But we'll get semi-finals to you shortly, and then the grand final with our amazing prizes, and then we will go to a stadium just over there.
Right.
At the World Drone Festa. That's what's happening here in Nam1, as well as the 2023 FAI E-Drone Racing Cup right now, and the World Drone Racing Championship throughout the next 3 days. There's a drone soccer tournament. There's an international drone coding competition as well. There's an enormous climbing wall over there, which you'll have to climb that yourselves. There's no special drone lifting you up it or anything. We have K-pop performances. We've got cultural stages. There's an awful lot of things happening. It's brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah, right. This is local festival like this. Is one big races or some event, and there's that there's another cultures show and K-pop. Like this, all the Korean festival like this.
And in the middle of it all is the pilot area between the stadium and the World Food Truck Festival.
Yeah, there's so many food trucks here.
Yeah. We didn't get asked to commentate on the World Food Truck competition, which is a shame.
That will be fun,
I think we should go and judge it. But in the middle of it all is the pilot area. So all of the 200 plus members of the teams. In the pilot area, everybody's got their own little tent for their country, but they're all next to each other, so everybody's swapping parts and trading photos and meeting each other for the first time in ages. It's such a pleasure, such a great event. So well done to the FAI and Karma and all the other people involved in organising this. We wait for Casado FPV on the chat saying this sounds like an awesome event. It truly is, Casado. There's so much going on. All of it drone. Oh, there's a drone conference as well. There's a big expo showing off more industrial uses of drones. So firefighting, life-saving out at sea.
EV tolls.
Yeah, future transport as well, which you Koreans are working very hard on, I know. Keep your eyes peeled for more information on that. Out of Korea soon. Say no more. And there's a bit of racing.
Yeah, I love.
Right, so semi-final number 1. Pilots getting logged in. Everybody looks very relaxed. What do you reckon Killian is listening to? Though, has he just got the noise cancelling headset on to drown us out?
He's not listening. He's block our voice.
He's just ignoring us, isn't he?
He just open eye ears here. One ear is open.
It's an anti-us headset. That's so rude. So rude.
You can call him. What's it?
2 minutes, and then we'll see. Yeah, we've got some very relaxed-looking competitors. So this is semi-final number 1. Live to you from Namwon in Korea.
자, 지금 이제 곧 펼쳐질 경기는 대망의 8강 경기입니다. 8강 경기. 자, 8강 첫 번째 조 선수. 8강 첫 번째 조에는 그 3명의 프랑스 선수가 포진하고 있습니다. 알다시피 그 4명 중에 2명만 결승을 가는 것이라서 네, 야유 선수랑 그리고 페노맨 선수 그리고 켈리안 선수 그리고 찰리 선수 되겠습니다. 찰리 모리 선수. Only one Italian
Yes.
among the 3 Frenchies.
Let's see if our friends over in the audience can help us out. So yes, it is Yayu from France. Phénomen from France. Monsieur Kylian Rousseau from France. And give it up for Charlie Murray from Italy. Yay, well done, team. Yeah, everybody cheering for everybody. That's what we want to hear. That's what we want to see. Now our pilots put it to the test. On the stage, here comes semi-final number 1 for a spot in the grand final. And we're away. And a solid start. I think Yayu is the one who reaches the turn first. Fenoman just dropped a little bit of time there, but this is Yayu as he goes through the tunnel, and Fenoman goes to the sky, clipping the exit of the second of the orange gates before the turn. It's all gone very wrong for Fenoman. That's a problem for him, but Charlie Murray is just ahead of Killian, and they're side by side now through the drop gate at the same time. Starting lap number 2, Killian and Charlie Murray. Killian with him. It's Yayu clear out in front at the moment, but then Charlie Murray and Killian are side by side, battling their way.
자, 지금 역시 8강답게 야유 선수가 가장 앞서가고 있고요. 그다음에 켈리안 누스가 그 뒤를 이고 그리고 3등과 4등 그리고 찰리 선수와 페노먼 선수가 지금 그 뒤를 잇고 있습니다. 다음 킬리안 선수가 약간 실수를 해서 네, 지금 킬리안 선수
Yeah, Killian got caught, had to hit his reset and get out of there again, and that finds him in 3rd at the moment. Fenomen, his French teammate, is ahead. Charlie Murray is down in 4th, but Yayu is the winner of semi-final number 1. He's got the win done. Fenomen is into the blue turn. Killian just going into that now, and Charlie Murray just a little bit further behind. It's Fenomen in 2nd. Then it's Killian Rousseau.
Oh, yeah, Killian
Charlie
Rousseau, yeah.
Murray will come in 4th after he finishes the dive gate now. It's a great race from everybody. Killian with a few problems. Killian with some problems, burying it into a wall. Unhappy on our stage as he drops out in the semi-finals.
자, so final result is first is Yayu, then the second place is Penomon. Yeah.
Killian really upset with that. Leaving the stage, leaving the building. Killian's gutted about that one. Commiserations to him. Yeah, a couple of big crashes in that when he had second place a little bit to himself. Gave the other two a chance to catch up. We'll be at a 3-way battle for second. Fenomen, to be honest, I thought was out of that. He had such a bad start on the very beginning after the straight and the straightaway back again. And then you start the turn through the red gates and so on. He was hitting a lot of things. I thought Fenomen was at the back and staying there. But second place for him. So we have 2 Frenchmen in our final.
지금 현재 그 킬리안 루스가 2등으로 달리다가 약간의 어떤 하나의 실수가 있었는데 그 실수가 어떤 그 기술적인 문제로 어떤 야기가 돼서 아마 그 킬리안 누스 선수가 약간 좀 화를 내면서 경기를 마치고 경기장을 떠났습니다. 이게 보통 그 이제 한국 선수들이나 한국 그 문화에 그 보면은 좀 이렇게 선수들이 이렇게 화를 내고 하는 부분이 약간 조금 어색할 수 있는데 이거는 뭐 그 문화적인 그런 차이를 떠나서 선수 자체의 어떤 그 마음이 표현되는 거기 때문에 이걸 굳이 뭐 그 선수의 그 어떤 그 스포츠맨십이나 이런 거하고 결부를 지으면 안 된다고 생각합니다. 화를 내고 그 기쁨을 보이고 이런 것도 하나의 그 스포츠의 한 부분이기 때문에. So I'm talking about in Korean, you know, just the sportsman mean is they can expose there's some eager or some upset or some happy that is one part of we're spectating the sports.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and it's good to see that this competition matters to these guys because
throughout the radios and throughout the drones
Yeah.
and hit each others,
But the 2023 FAI World Drone Racing Championship is upon us later today, starting in in about an hour and a half. Actually, after this is finished, there'll be a short gap before we go straight into qualification for that. That is the main event, right? That is what this entire World Drone Festa here in Namwon is based around, the big FAI World Drone Racing Championship. And 3 days of racing, starting with qualification in a short while today. But people have entered this area drone simulation, this competition here. It matters. You've entered a competition. You want to do well in it. Couple of competitors yesterday who are in the real-life racing, but were also in the simulator, didn't actually start in yesterday's racing in the round of 32. I think a couple of competitors just needed to put their attention elsewhere with practice and technology and getting everything ready and so on. So maybe they did have to choose one or the other to prioritize and actually went for the real-life competition that they're here for. But we are doing the simulator racing, and we have a lot of real-life competitors still in this. In semi-final number 2, we will also have SP Zapita from China, who is racing from home.
Yes. Two pilots in here, two pilots at home.
And yes, SP Long XL, who was second, yes, from China as well. They will be racing in semi-final number 2.
The two China guys, I think they'll start the SP, meaning that they should be the same team.
Yes, I think it's a team moniker. Yeah.
SP Jupiter and SP Long XL. Yeah.
Which team would that be?
Yeah, it would be. Sadly, we can ask them directly here.
I know. Yeah, it is a shame. If any of their teammates are watching on the FAI YouTube channel, please let us know in the chat. But it'd be great if they joined us and let us know. We'd love to know a little bit more about these guys. So we will have SP Zapita from China, who's a junior as well, by the way. They will be racing from home. And SP Long XL from China racing from home too, who's another junior. So congratulations to you both for getting to the semi-finals. Very strong chance for both of them to make the grand final. Here on our stage, we have two competitors we know from real-life racing very well. Matteo, Yuki Matsuyama from Japan, and Thomas Bitmata BMS Thomas from Australia will be racing from the stage.
자, 지금 현재 그 두 명의 선수는 중국과 그리고 둘 다 중국 선수들은 현지 중국에서 경기를 참여하고 있고요. 두 명의 선수 SP Jupiter, SP Long XL. 이 앞에 SP라고 보이는 게 아마 중국 같은 팀인 것 같습니다. 그리고 현장에서는 그 일본에서 온 매튜 FPV 선수와 그리고 호주에서 온 BMS 토마스 선수가 두 번째 준결승을 펼치도록 하겠습니다.
Thomas looking very relaxed. Very chilled out competitor that he is. Always smiling.
Yeah, I love it. I think Thomas is already ready, and Matthew is still tuning in.
I think so. As you can see, the bracket on your screen showing you how we got to this stage from our round of 32. There were more than that competing, but we started yesterday with a round of 32.
As you can see that we are ahead in schedule. You know, not behind the schedule.
Don't curse it. Don't.
You know that always I'm called karma. You know.
Yeah.
You know that in the DCL.
Yeah.
You know, right?
Yeah, I have a commentator's curse thing going on. Very much people spotting that.
That's substitutions.
Don't point out that the competition is running well. But you can see the bracket there. SP Zapita, Matteo, BMS Thomas, and SP Long XL to race in semi-final number 2 and how they got to this stage. Yayu and Fenneman await the top 2 pilots in this semi-final. We'll have a short break before we go to the grand final, of course. Okay. Let's remind you what we're racing for. 200,000 Korean won for third place, the Karma President's Award. The FKA President's Award of 300,000 Korean won for second. And the number 1 Mayor's Award is 500,000 Korean won for the winner.
500,000, yeah.
Yep.
That's 500,000, not dollar. That's Korean
won.
It raised 3 digits, all right?
No. Korean won. Big money tournament. There's a TV show in the UK and in America and in a few other countries around the world, I think, called Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Mm?
Do you heard of this?
No.
It's a quiz show where people answer questions, and each time you answer a question, the prize sort of doubles.
Oh.
Okay. But if you get one wrong, you know, you leave with
nothing.
Well, if you get one wrong very early, you leave with nothing. It used to be if you reached 32,000 and then you got it wrong after that, you left with 32,000. So you leave with a good prize, I think. I think that's right. But the top prize is $1 million.
$1 million.
This
dollar, right?
$1 million pounds in the UK, $1 million in the US, yeah. And certainly in the UK, when I think the UK was the one who introduced this, £1 million was, you know, unheard of.
The pound is more expensive than currency than the dollars, right?
That's right, yeah. But yeah, £1 million as a prize on a TV show was just, you know,
wow, that would be crazy.
Just couldn't imagine such a thing, right? Do you have that in Korea?
I think, yeah, that we used to have that quiz show, but recently I haven't watched the TV often, so I don't know what
such a
program.
big thing for a long time.
Yeah.
But I'm just wondering what you call it in Korea.
Yeah.
What do you call it here? Because it can't be Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
It's just a quiz show for the money.
Just called money?
I mean, the 상금 means prize money.
Okay.
So we called it as a quiz show, but there is a prize money. But not especially, we don't have that language. You know.
Okay. Because you couldn't call it Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Ah, you mean
it would be Who Wants to Be a billionaire or
yeah, 백만장자.
Ah.
백만장자 means a millionaire.
Billionaire.
A billionaire is 억만장자. We have that. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, I think the most guys show the Squid Game, right?
Yeah.
There's a huge money, but you need to erase 3 digits anyway. All right, we are on.
Who wants to be a quintrillionaire? Okay. Semi-final number 2 for a spot in the grand final of the 2023 FAI E-Drone Racing Cup. SP Zapita from China, SP Long XL from China, BMS Thomas from Australia, and Matteo from Japan, just having a slightly slower start onto the second lap, but he's right with Thomas now, and everybody is really close together as we're on lap number 1 here, through the tunnels on the halfway stage, and now attacking. This is good flying from Thomas as he corkscrews there, and we're enjoying what Matteo's doing as well. Matteo into the dive gate, just a little bit behind. Not coming out the other end. Matteo is all kinds of tangled up in there, and he's let second and third slightly slip away from him. The 2 Chinese pilots are in second and third at the moment, and Thomas Pittmatter has got clear air between him and everybody else as he's on second lap and attacking. He goes through his power loop and through the dive gate with no problems, and he's out and away onto lap number 3. Nobody else has even finished lap number 2 yet. Now Matteo is trying to get himself back up into second place, but China look like they might have that away from his Matteo stuck on the end of lap number 2. Thomas Pittmatter clear out in front. Great big lead now. The dive gate is beautiful, and Thomas Pittmatter comfortably wins semi-final number 2, and we'll be into our grand final. Who's going to get the second place behind him? It looks like it's going to be one of the Chinese competitors. Matteo goes through the blue tunnel now and heads into these power loops here, but the Chinese competitors have already won. I can't tell you which one it is second, but Matteo is going to come in, I think, in 4th place. We know that it is Thomas Pittmatter from Australia who's definitely into the grand final.
He's so consistent. He's so nice. I love it. He's flying now. Yeah. Very clean fly from Pittmatter.
I'm not clear on who was second because both of the Chinese pilots had an S on the progress bar, so we, as their first initial, which means we don't know which one it was, but
Jupiter, second place is
Jupiter.
Jupiter.
SP Zapita from China is second. Congratulations to you, SP Zapita. Commiserations to SP Long XL and Matteo, who fall at the semi-finals, but well done for getting there. But a good, clean and quick run from Thomas Pittmatter puts him into the grand final. So that means we can confirm that the 2023 FAI E-Drone Racing Cup Grand Final will be between Yayu from France, Fenneman from France, Thomas Pittmatter, BMS Thomas from Australia, and racing from home, SP Zapita from China.
자, 대망의 결승 경기가 곧 펼쳐집니다. 대망의 결승 경기에 참가하는 4명의 선수는 첫 번째 야유 프랑스 선수고요. 두 번째서는 페노멘 선수도 프랑스 선수입니다. 그리고 호주에서 온 BMS 토마스, 그리고 현재 중국에서 경기를 펼치고 있는 SP 지피터, 이렇게 4명의 선수가 대망의 FAI E-드론 경기를 결승을 펼치도록 하겠습니다.
So we'll take a short break here before the grand final is coming. So make sure you stick with us here on the FAI YouTube channel and with us here at Nam1 as we go for the grand final with that top prize of 500,000 Korean won in just a few minutes' time.
네, 50만 원, 50만 원입니다. 상금은 50만 원입니다. The prize money is 500,000. I didn't say the currency. Yeah, 500,000.
500,000.
Yeah, it's true anyway.
All right, don't go anywhere. Grand final with you shortly.
자, 잠시 휴식 시간을 갖고 곧 돌아오도록 하겠습니다. We're back soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, and everybody joining us, it is time for the 2023 FAI E-Drone Racing Cup Grand Final! We will be racing very shortly here in Namwon on Area Drone. Welcome to everybody joining us here in Namwon and everybody joining us on the FAI YouTube channel. I'm Matt Andrews. My great pleasure to be with HJ Sun.
Hi guys. 자, 지금 현재 펼쳐질 경기는 대망의 결승 경기가 되겠습니다. 총 64명이 온라인 경기를 펼쳐서 남은 현지에서 32강을 통과해서 현재는 4명의 선수가 남아 있습니다.
4 competitors remain. We're looking for our podium, we're looking for our winners, we're looking for our champion now. The racing is about to begin. We have, please welcome Yayu from France. Phenoman from France, BMS Thomas from Australia. Oh, now the Aussies have turned up. Now we get some noise. And please welcome as well from China, racing from home, SP Zapita. A warm round of applause.
Hey guys, come on.
A good round of applause for SP Zapita, 13 years of age. Racing from China and in the grand final. Congratulations to you, SP Zapita.
자, 이렇게 해서 4명의 선수를 소개해 드리도록 하겠습니다. 2명의 프랑스 선수와 1명의 오스트리아 그리고 1명의 중국 선수입니다. 야유 선수, 프랑스 선수고요. 그리고 페노맨 선수, 14살입니다. 14살. 한국 나이로 한 15, 16. 근데 우리 이제 만 나이로 가니까 14살이겠죠. 그리고 BMS 토마스, 오스트리아 선수입니다. 그리고 SPG 피터, 중국 선수인데요. 현재 화면에는 보이지 않고 있지만 중국 현지에서 경기를 참석하고 있습니다.
Now, out of these 4 competitors, Yayu has the best lap time. So keep your eye on him. He's been running pretty flawlessly so far. This is the grand final. We are underway. SP Zapita racing from home against everybody here in Namwon, and they are into the red tunnel. That's Yayu and Phenoman. Then BMS Thomas is a little bit further behind at the moment. Phenoman and Yayu side by side. Blue gates all gone, no problems. Thomas just goes through them now. While he does that, Yayu and Phenoman are out onto the second lap, completing the dive gate, no problem. Turning almost side by side. We got synchronized flying from our 2 Frenchmen. Then BMS Thomas in third, and then SP Zapita is a little bit further behind, just completing their dive gates. We've got Thomas there in third, out onto the straight line. SP Zapita is down in fourth. In front, it's just Yayu, just slightly pulling away from Phenoman now as he hits the red rings. Now Phenoman is in there. There's about a second between the two of them. Yayu spinning beautifully. The blue gates are no problem at all. He'll power loop, he'll dive, and he'll go to lap number 3, 4. It's over. It's Yayu is the champion. Phenoman is in second.
And BMS Thomas at third.
I believe it's BMS Thomas in third. And SP Zapita from China will be in 4th place in our grand final. But your champion of the 2023 FAI E-Drone Racing Cup, it's Yayu!
자, 2023년 FAI E-Drone Racing 챔피언 야유 선수입니다.
Swan, congratulations, you're the champion. How's that for you?
Amazing, yeah. Phenoman pushed a lot in the finals, so
Yeah.
it was not hard. Well, was not easy, but
Not easy.
super happy with the result, so yeah.
Yeah, you had synchronized flying between the two of you. You were side by side through the turns, through the tunnel gates. It was extremely close. Did you feel pressure?
Yeah, sure, and like I was so scared.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And of course, Killian dropped out in the semi-finals. It was you who progressed from there. I know Killian was a bit disappointed about that as well. But grand final, super exciting. BMS Thomas in third, and a 13-year-old pilot, SP Zapita from China in this final as well. So really strong showing from everybody, yeah?
Yeah, that's right. Everyone has an amazing pace, so it was so hard. But yeah, it's feeling amazing to be the winner.
Yes, congratulations for that. And of course, let's have a quick word about the big World Drone Racing Championship, which is coming up soon. How's the French team?
We have an amazing team.
Allez!
We have a team manager. Our team is very good. We're very consistent, so that will be the key. So we really hope to be a good result in the team race, and yeah.
Yeah. How do you adjust from doing this to flying in real life over there?
I don't know. We will see.
We will see. We will see. But ladies and gentlemen, again, your champion, it's Yayu! Congratulations.
Thank you.
We'll see if we can. If Fenneman, do you want to join us? Fenneman, come on. We'll move back over again. Fenneman, you need to come here. Second place, congratulations, the runner-up of the E-Drone Racing Cup. How do you feel?
Good.
Good.
Yeah, good.
You excited?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm excited.
It was very close. You and Yayu.
Yeah.
You nearly won.
Yeah.
What was going through your mind during the race?
I don't know. I think Yayu is first and me second.
Yeah.
It's, 1 and 2 for French team.
Yep.
It's good.
Yes. You were amazing. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Well done. I will let you get ready for the main event. Thank you. Merci.
Okay.
Second place, Fenneman. And bringing the Aussie support, Thomas. We chatted to you just now after the second semi-final. That was a hot race.
That was insane. Yeah, I just had a look at the lap times. Yayu was actually running qualifying pace in the real race.
Yeah.
That was ridiculous. I think in the qualifying, I got within a second of his time.
You were, I think you were 1.5-ish.
Yeah. So I knew it was going to be pretty cooked. So tried my best, made a little mistake at the start. Mind you, my 3-lap pace was actually still faster than what I'd done in this whole event.
Oh, so you rose up and got quicker and
I
quicker.
did from where I was, yeah.
There you
So
go.
good personal result. 3rd place in a World Cup. That's pretty cool, especially
amazing,
for an
isn't it?
esport. So
Yeah.
and the other guys flew awesome. It was awesome to be a part of.
Well, brilliant. Congratulations. And now we need to go all the way over to a stadium and go and do it for real. So good luck in
yeah.
that. We will see you over there. But 3rd place, everybody, BMS Thomas. Congratulations, Thomas. Hey, Shay, what a final.
Yeah,
What a great
that was
final.
So nice.
Okay. So our grand final of the 2023 FAI E-Drone Racing Cup concludes with Yayu as the champion of that hill walkaway with 500,000 Korean won as the Namwon Mayor's Award top prize. Second place with 300,000 Korean won. That goes to Fenneman, the FKA President's Award, and 200,000 Korean won. The Karma President's Award goes to 3rd place, BMS Thomas. Commiserations, but thank you for racing to SP Zapita, who was 4th.
Yes. 이렇게 해서 대망의 2023년 이드론 레이싱 FAI 월드컵이 끝났습니다. 1위는 야유 선수 상금 50만 원, 그리고 2위는 페르먼 선수 30만 원, 그리고 3위는 BMS 토마스 20만 원을 가져가고요. 그리고 4위는 중국에서 경기를 펼친 SP 지피터 선수에게 영예가 돌아갔습니다.
So thank you to everybody for joining us here in Namwon and on the FAI YouTube channel as well. To all of you fighting through your night shifts, we are glad to be with you, keeping you awake wherever you are around the world. Stick around as in about 1 hour's time, the main event, the 2023 FAI World Drone Racing Championship will begin with qualification. That's happening over in the main stadium here in Namwon in about 1 hour's time. The team have been practicing. A lot of people are ready. 115 competitors looking to represent all of their countries. In about 1 hour's time, our qualification battle will begin.
자, 이렇게 해서 이제 메인 이벤트 1시간을 두고 있습니다. 1시간 후에 약 세계 42개국에서 참가한 150명의 선수를 가지고 FAI 월드컵 파이널을 바로 앞에 있는 메인 스타디움에서 경기가 펼쳐지게 되겠습니다.
So, stick around here on YouTube and enjoy yourself here in Namwon. And make sure you come to the World Drone Festa in Namwon if you can over the next couple of days. So much entertainment, so much going on. And the main event, the World Drone Racing Championship. That begins in about 1 hour's time. So HJ and I will see you there.
Thank you. Stay tuned, guys. Hit the like.